Montana's Brier 1-2-page playoff. Brad Gushue just 2 wins away from a 4th straight Brier title and 7th overall. Matt Dunstone looking to get back to the final for the 2nd time in 3 years. Winner goes straight to the final. Loser faces Brad Jacobs in the semifinal. Dunstone has hammer to start the game, facing 2 with his first here, goes yellow onto red, but drives it by, misses the double. Tough start for Dunstone. Then after Gushue made the hit to lie to, Dunstone needing to hit and stick with his last, and he makes it for the single. Canada gets the force. It's 1-0 Manitoba. Ensuing end, third stones, Colton Lott with his second throw, facing 3 and makes a big double. Nice shot from Lott, who curled 86% on the night. Couple shots later, Gushue now with last rock, looking to pick up 2 with his last, has an open hit, and he's got it for the deuce. Gushue gets the force, then the single. Canada up 2-1. Third end, Gushue with his last.
Yep.
Right under his hand, though. Walker's got him. And they're listening to Botcher's call here. Here we go. Got it. Oh, how did you miss that? That couldn't have come any closer. Look at this.
Wow. Just pinched the broom a little bit there.
I mean, air should have moved it.
That's right, it's true.
Open draw for 2. Just put it in the paint.
Clean.
Line's good. Line's good.
You're saying it's a little slower this game, so what a great opportunity for Matt to nail his draw weight. Have a good reference draw for the next part of the game here.
And it's good for 2.
Gushue misses the double by the thinnest of margins, and Dunstone takes advantage. Manitoba takes a 3-2 lead. Fourth end, Gushue under some pressure, facing 3 with his last.
Broom's almost edge of 12-foot.
Almost dished. I think Brad could go almost edge of 8 and edge of 12 and get real close to the same spot.
It's a draw against 3, and he needs a good piece of the lid.
Do this in practice.
Room. Weight's good. Whoa.
He put it on the lid in practice.
Whoa, room. T-line.
Final stone, Gushue.
Line's good.
Nothing yet.
Line's good.
Now Walker a little
Line's
bit.
good.
Here goes Nichols. They got to get it to the lid, fellas.
Line's good.
You got to get it to the lid, fellas, and sit down. Is that it? Oh, it is.
Gushue with a clutch draw for the single. That ties it at 3. So in the 5th, Dunstone now with hammer. Here's his first. Facing 3, makes the double, tries to spin the shooter under cover, but it's just peeking out a bit. Dunstone oh so close to the perfect shot. Gushue now with his last, gets by those 2 red stones touching the center line, knifes that yellow stone away, and the shooter hangs around to lie too. So now the force is on. Dunstone trying to make the hit for 1, and he's got it. Dunstone held to the single again. Manitoba up 4-3 at the break. 6th end, Canada has hammer. Here's Gushue with his first, wraps it around that yellow stone at the top, and settles at the edge of the 4 to lie 1. Now Dunstone needs a good one to avoid leaving a shot for 2, and this one's a beauty. Just a little bounce off that red stone. No shot for 2 now. So Gushue needs the button again with his last, made the clutch draw in the 4th, and shows off the terrific draw weight here again. Back and forth they go. Canada gets the single and ties it at 4. 7th end, second stones, Brendan Botcher with his last. And check this out, touches all 3 Manitoba stones and gets all 3 of them to go away. Great shot, Botcher. Dunstone would blank the end. In the 8th, Gushue's last without hammer, facing 2, and look at this, right after letting go of the rock, unhappy with the ice, but still makes the double. Not the first time Gushue's been unhappy with the ice in Kelowna this week. That led to a blank. 9th end, after Manitoba calls timeout, Lott with his second throw, and makes the double. Huge shot from Lott. Manitoba lying 1 with hammer. Next up, Gushue with his first. Facing 1 now, and this one takes off on him. Gushue needs it to sit down. Might be biting the back of the 12, but a costly miss from Gushue. Then after Dunstone made the hit and stick at the back of the 12, Gushue with his last elects not to try for the double, makes the hit and rolls it over below the tee line and gives Dunstone a look for two, has an open hit, and he's got it. Dunstone gets the important deuce, and Manitoba leads 6-4 heading home. 10th end, and Gushue's got a chance to win it with his last rock.
2-point lead. Final stone is on the way. Gushue down by 2. Walker on it, right out of his hand. Potcher calling line. Have you got it? Bang. Tip it. No, he will not.
Gushue can't pull it off. Dunstone gets the best of him for the second time at this year's Brier. Dunstone is off to his second final in 3 years, while Gushue faces Jacobs in the semifinal.